Hello, I wanted to create a little help video that kind of walks you through the steps of using the Pull the Paragraph add-on. You should have received the latest December Check This Out digest where the steps were explained, but I wanted to also give you a chance to kind of see how this works. So the first thing you need to do is create an assignment in Google Classroom. And so here you go. Here's my Google Classroom. I've created this assignment, write 2 paragraphs about the life of Henry VIII. And then I added this little note to students so they were aware that they need to add their document to the assignment. Do not share it. You don't want students to share the file with you because that does not place it in the assignment folder created by Google Classroom. A couple of options you have when creating the assignment. You can have a template in which you give each student a copy, or you can allow them to add their assignment to their work to the assignment itself. You do need to make sure that you're using Google Docs, the text Google Docs for this. That is the only thing that will work. It does not work with slides, and it does not work with sheets. So the assignment needs to be just a regular Google Doc. So once you've got this assignment created and you give it to the students and they have done their work and they've turned in their assignment to you, then you're ready to start working from the Pull the Paragraph template. Now this is an add-on for Sheets, but the creator of this add-on has not gone through the process necessary and it is required by Google to have it be a normal add-on that you can add yourself. If you come up to add-ons and get an add-on, you're not going to find Pull the Paragraph as a choice. So what we have to do is you have to get a copy of the template that she has created. So I left a link in the Check This Out. If you just click on this, you will get a copy of that sheet, and it will have the add-on already built into it. So when you do that, it'll open up and it'll look like this. And if I go up to add-ons, you'll see that Pull the Paragraph is there as a choice. Pull the Paragraph will not be an add-on in any of the other sheets that you might have in your drive. It only exists in this template. So this document will be the document that you always go to if you want to use this add-on. All right, so once you have this, you're going to open it up and we're going to go ahead and start the add-on. So we go to Pull the Paragraph and choose Start. You probably will get another message. I've already ran this one time, but just go ahead and click through and allow and give it access to what it wants and needs access to, and you should get to this point after you've done that. So what I need to first tell the add-on is where is the folder for the assignment. So this first button here to get started, press the button below and choose a folder. I'm going to click on that. And again, it tells me choose a folder to pull student Google Docs from. Click this button. And I should be able to navigate to a point where I see the folder, and here is my folder in this case. That is the folder that has all the assignments in it that the students have used for this assignment. Remember, Google Classroom will create a folder inside of your Classroom folder for every assignment that you create. And so in this case, that's what I'm looking for, the folder for this assignment. So I'm going to click on that and choose Select. Then I get a little message that tells me provide feedback in column C, then use the button in the sidebar to send feedback. Okay, so what does that mean? Column C here, you'll notice, is blank. And what I'm going to be able to do here in a second is I'm going to be able to actually go in here and type some feedback that gets sent to the students. And it actually goes right on their assignment that they've turned into me. So again, that's going to be very fast and easy for you. You're going to be able to do everything from one location without opening up a bunch of documents. Now mine's going to look a little different because I only had one student who turned in the assignment. But if you have a class of 20 or 30 students, you will actually get a row for each student and their assignment. So again, it's going to open up everyone's paper in one spreadsheet for you to view. So let's just kind of show you what you get when you run this add-on. So I'm going to have the email address of the student that turned in the work, and I'm going to have their name. I have a place that I can provide them feedback. And then these next three things, I don't know that you're really going to care about. Maybe this one. This is the address or the URL for the assignment itself. So if I clicked on this link, it would actually open up the Google Doc itself that had the student's work in it. So if you wanted to view it, the full document, you could do so from here. It's got the title of the assignment, and then it provides it a specific ID. And then the next box, that is the first paragraph. So it does a job of wrapping things already for me, so I can go ahead and read the student's paragraph that they have there. It's also up here at the top, if that would be easier for you. If you move your mouse to right here, you can drag this thing and make it bigger. So if it's a really large paragraph, that may be what you need to do so you can easily read the paragraph that the student has written. Okay, I've read that paragraph. I can keep going here. It usually will put a blank column in there if the students skip a space. And then I go to the next. There's the next paragraph. Now this assignment was only to write 2 paragraphs, so there's only going to be 2 paragraphs for me to see. But if you give an assignment that has multiple paragraphs, you just keep going to the right here and you'll see all of the paragraphs the students have written. So I've taken some time, I've looked through everything here, I'm ready to give some feedback. A nice job, and we'll tell them they got a 50 as the grade. Pretty much anything you write in here will be fine. It will end up being written on the student's assignment. And one thing that I've learned through trial and error is once I type that in, I want to hit enter to exit out and get into a blank cell below. Otherwise, that feedback actually doesn't get written on there on that student's assignment. So let's say I've gone through all of the students, all of the papers submitted to me through this assignment. Now I'm ready, and I filled in feedback for as many of these that I wanted to fill in. Now I'm ready to go ahead and get the feedback sent to the student's documents. Again, that's really easy. You just come down here and you click Send Feedback. Feedback appended to student documents. Okay, that sounds good. So it will go ahead and do the job of writing whatever feedback you've placed in column C for that student. So in this case, it's going to go into the document that I created. And if I come over here and look at this assignment, here's my work that I turned in, and here's what it is typed onto my paper for me. So I can see the instructor's feedback told me that I did a nice job. I got a 50 out of 50. Well, one thing you need to do for them to be able to see that, of course, as we have learned in Classroom, for them to really be able to see that, you need to return it. So I'm going to click on this and click return, and now that student will get their document back with your feedback that you've provided to them. So that's just a quick overview of how Pull the Paragraph works. Again, all those steps are listed for you here in this month's Check This Out. If you have any questions or problem running this, please let me know. I'd be happy to come and work with you in getting this to work for you in your classroom.